Good morning, Four Oaks. I'm Julie Alley, the Events and Creative Director here at Four Oaks Killearn. If today is your first time worshiping with us, we want to extend you a special welcome and invite you to stop by the hub in the center of the lobby. We want to welcome you, get to know you, answer any questions you might have, and give you a gift. Fall is upon us and we have a lot happening here at Four Oaks. We want to take a few minutes to tell you about some of it. This fall, we have more adult ed classes than ever before. Our fall classes include the Apostle Paul, the men's and women's Bible studies, the gospel story, our Welcome to the Family class, young adults small group, community groups, and more. It will be really easy to get involved in a small group setting this fall. We also have our care ministry. In addition to those ed classes, our care ministry is going to offer Restore and Grief Share this fall. Here's Pastor Scott to tell you a little more about Restore.
Hi, my name is Scott, and I am privileged along with several other faithful men and women to lead Restore. Restore is a care and discipleship ministry that helps people to live and love in a broken, fallen world. Each week, you're invited to grow in your understanding of how your personal story connects with God's larger story of love, and how to learn to live and love and abide with God in His Word and in community. We begin with a story weekend in which everyone shares their personal stories with one another in a safe small group setting. And then on Monday nights, we continue to slowly help people understand and experience God's great love for His people through large group teaching, small group discussion with other men or women, and personal time in the Word and prayer. Listen now to a few of our participants from Restore.
My name's Dane Peacock. I attend Four Oaks Killearn with my family, Kirsten, our two sons, Levi and Bo.
My name is Suzanne Dunn, and I've really been enjoying coming to this church, being a member here.
One of the most helpful things about Restore was that I wasn't just looking at my life. I was getting to examine the lives of the men in that room and see what He was doing in their lives, in their vastly different stories.
It was a time to really dig deep into the heart of the gospel and how the gospel, the true gospel, affects us as Christians. We could relate with each other and encourage each other. I always felt encouraged and lifted up.
You would explore what is God doing in not just His larger story, but how does that relate to your story? I'm remembering, the statement that I made about my sons and who they were going to have as a father. And there was a lot of disappointment, and I was carrying the burden of not being that. But He, again, is sovereign over that. He changed my perspective to see that what He's begun, He will finish.
It was really special to hear that we're all broken. We all come from a place of brokenness. And it was just really great to be in a setting of vulnerability and authenticity and love.
It's significant to know what He's doing in your life because we're not here just to get by and see Him at the end.
One thing that really impressed me about Restore was how authentic people were about the real struggles that they had in their life, about the hurts, and how they brought that to Christ and how He changed their life by them rethinking what the gospel really is. Someone might ask, who is Restore for? I think it's for every believer, every Christian, whether they're a new believer, whether they're a mature believer.
It would be so fruitful for your own life to step into that room, go below the surface of those men, and learn more about God through their stories and through their lives. I think that it kind of broadened my spectrum of what God can do and what He is doing. Do it and see what God's going to do. See how God's going to meet you. So this is a wonderful way to step out into other people's stories as well.
People often ask me who Restore is for, and I simply say it's for everyone. Do you want to grow as a disciple? Do you want to walk more closely with God? Are you feeling overwhelmed with life? Are you struggling with doubt, confusion, loneliness, or discouragement? Wherever you are, all are welcome to experience God's amazing love through His Word and community. So why don't you come and join us in Restore?
It's finally here, you guys. It's tonight. Our fall kickoff and ministry open house is tonight. Everyone is welcome at 5:30 for free pizza, a fun kickoff all together in our worship center, and then we'll be opening our entire building up to visit classrooms, see our offices, and there will be tables in the lobby for all of our different ministries so you can get all the information you need. Even if you did not sign up, it's totally fine to come. You won't want to miss out. You can get information about everything happening this fall, ways to get involved, serving, classes, but even if you already think you know everything and if you're already serving, please just come for the fellowship and family time together. I was trying to figure out how I can get you excited tonight. Let me just read you a couple of keywords from my to-do list from the last couple weeks. Guess who? Giveaways, games, pizza, gift cards, cookies, Plinko, remote control cars, candy, floating pastor heads. Should I keep going? I think that's enough to make you want to come tonight. We will see you at 5:30. Four Oaks, we're so grateful for your generous giving that supports these and all the other ministries of our church. Giving is an act of worship. You can give online, you can text to give, or use the Church Center app. Or you can also leave your gift in one of the boxes by the doors on your way out today. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you again for worshiping with us. You can stay connected to all that we do on our website at fouroakskillarn.com, also on our socials, Facebook and Instagram. Now let's continue to worship together as we open God's Word.